Hey guys, so a bunch of people have been asking me to make a tutorial on how I get the coloring on my videos, you know, with like the black and white and then the purple with the yellow standing out and all that jazz. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So I decided to do it, but I don't have any software that like records what I'm doing on the computer or whatever, so I'm just gonna have to use my camera. So yeah, excuse the crappiness of this tutorial, but I'm doing the best I can. So right now we just have a small clip from the Final Fantasy X ending. You know, I haven't added anything to it yet. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up to the effects box and go down to color corrector secondary. Don't choose the first one. You need the second one. And you can pick any of these you want because you're going to have to edit it some. But I like to choose desaturate all but reds because that's the one you have to mess with the least. So you're going to bring it down and drop it right in the track, so that way you don't have to add it to every single clip, because, you know, that just gets really irritating. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up and edit the effect we just put in, and click the invert mask button. That is very important. Do not forget to do that. And then we're going to come down here and mess with these settings a little bit. This one we're going to bring up to about 194, 192-ish, doesn't really matter, just somewhere around there. This one, we're going to leave where it is. And this one, we're going to move up to about 96. That'll work. 95, 96, doesn't really matter. Over here, this one, we're going to bring down to about 180. Like I said, it doesn't have to be exact, just make sure it's somewhere around there. This one we're going to bring up all the way to 360, so move it all the way to the right. And this one we're moving all the way to the left. Now so far we just have the black and white looking-ish effect, but we're not done yet. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add some texture, and I always use this purple one, and I'll put a link in the sidebar so you guys can download it. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on that little square, which brings that window up. You're going to want to bring it and zoom in on this light part up here towards the top. So that way all this dark part doesn't mess with it or anything. Just bring it to about right there. That should be good. Doesn't have to be exact, but just make sure that it's not too dark. Now we gotta add some effects to the texture. So we go back up to the effects and you click on gradient map, then select overexposed, and bring it down here. You're just going to want to drag this down a little bit on the second number, just so it's not too terribly bright. So then you come down to this little box over here, select overlay. You cannot do this if you don't have Sony Vegas Pro. If you have Platinum, sorry guys, but you're not going to be able to do it. You have to have Vegas Pro. So then you make sure it's on overlay, then that will give you the color.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkin.